Continuing with Sutras from the great sage Visishtha, picking up where we left last time. Just as in this universe there are countless beings of various species, in other universes too, there are similar beings with different bodies suited for their universes. Very good point. The universe that you experience is correlated with the biological process that we call the brain. So neural correlates and universe and body and mind are a unified activity in awareness. Renounce all notions and then renounce the renouncer of those notions. When even the notion of the ego sense has ceased, you will be the infinite being. Wow. Created beings acquire the character of the things with which they associate. Another way of saying is you are where your attention is. So wherever your attention is and whatever the intention is, that's what you become. And of course, that involves the matrix of interbeingness. Subtle notions, ideas, and mental conditioning are dormant even in the unborn being at birth. At birth, the veil that covered them is removed. So I'll repeat that. Subtle notions, ideas, and mental conditioning are dormant even in the unborn being. Why? Because they are the seeds of karma, desire, imagination, past experience. And so what the great Visishtha is saying is the veil that covered them is removed upon birth. What is the duration of a lifespan in eternity? This lifespan of ours is but a trivial moment. Eternity stretches before and after it. Existence is the infinite unbounded consciousness. A lifespan is just a single thought in that consciousness. There are beings in this universe whose winking is the duration of an epoch. There are beings in this universe whose winking is of the duration of an epoch. Intention alone is the seed for this world appearance. They in whom the twin urges of acquisition and rejection have come to an end do not have anything, nor do they renounce anything. They do not crave anything, nor do they renounce anything. I'll repeat this. They in whom the twin urges of acquisition and rejection have come to an end, they do not crave anything, nor do they renounce anything. They are spontaneously established in being. Established in being, they spontaneously perform evolutionary action, or what is called right action. Spontaneously. You are the knower of all. You are the self. You are the unborn being. You are the Supreme Lord. You are non-different from the self that pervades the entire universe. He who has abandoned the idea that there is an object of perception which is other than the self is not subject to the defects born of pleasure and pain. He's known as a yogi. He who has abandoned the idea that there is an object of perception. I like this very much. Everything that we call an object is a perceptual activity in awareness and a modified form of awareness before it is called an object or a body or a painting. Everything that you see is a disguise of yourself. Between the experiencer and the experience, you are the experiencing. Knowing this, remain in self-knowledge. That which I call me, the conventional me, is the experiencing, the impermanent temporary flux in the vast expanse of infinite consciousness. The real me is not the flux, but the ocean of consciousness, the experiencer, the experiencing, and the experienced, always eternal and always now. The desire that arises in the course of one's natural functions, devoid of craving, is that of a liberated sage. But that desire, which is bound up with craving, is conducive to bondage. Okay, now the last one for today. Reflect on this. The following 4 types of feelings arise in the heart of humans. The following 4 types of feelings arise in the heart of humans. 1, I am the body born of my parents. 2, I am the subtle alive principle different from the body. 3, I am the eternal principle in all the diverse perishable objects in this world. And 4, the I and the world are pure void like space. And this pure void is Chit Akash. Of these, the first is conducive to bondage and the others to freedom. So what is conducive to bondage? The notion, I'm the body born of my parents. That's conducive to bondage. The other principles, I am the subtle alive principle, different from the body. I am the eternal principle in all the diverse perishable objects in the world. And I and the world are pure and void, like infinite space, Chit Akash, the formless being. These are conducive to freedom, these 3 notions. Okay, until next time. I hope this continues to be useful.